What is up, party people, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today we're returning to animations. Now, I know it's been a whole year since I talked about animations, but I'm returning to share my story today. I would say, classic, as I already said before. But today we're just going to return because I found another animation video that seems more disturbing. Now, I have seen, I wouldn't say clips, but I just kind of scanned through it to see what's up. And I did see the ending. Now, obviously, though, I haven't seen anything before the ending, but I did see the ending. And this is the exact reason why I made this video. Because usually, sometimes with animations, I try finding a video that seems so stupid, or animation that seems so bizarre. And I think today we hit the bizarre mark. But hopefully, though, today I don't get striked by YouTube. But YouTube, if you're watching or listening or whatever on Twitter, please don't strike this, because this has been on your channel for 6 months now. And obviously, though, I am just showing the audience what this channel posted and expressing my opinion on this. So yeah, but anyways, enough me ranting. Let's begin this abomination or bizarre animation. Let's begin.
Imagine you found your 50-year-old dad making out with one of your college classmates. Well, here's how that happened to me.
Huh?
1 year ago, my dad came to my school and put up flyers. He said he wanted to give private Spanish lessons and make some extra money.
Wait, time out. Let's go back a little bit real quick. I'm gonna mute this for a second. Okay, so number one, just so you know, these subtitles are already there. So if you're thinking I put these subtitles, I did not. This is already in the video. Number two, we're gonna look at these posters. Private Spanish lessons. If you're interested, contact XXXXXXXXXX. Okay. Great phone number. I love how like lots of these posters are like backwards. Like the wording is backwards. Like did somebody mess up the coloring and they was like, screw it, just leave it. Nobody probably will notice. Well, I noticed that it's backwards, so I can't even like read this. Like there's a basketball team A versus team B. Well, who's team A? Who's team B? I think I should probably stop and let's just continue this.
Said
11
he
seconds
wanted to
in.
give private Spanish lessons and make some extra money. 6
Smart.
people showed interest and called him up, but he only chose Vicky, a really good-looking girl who always wore super revealing clothes. They were
wonder why.
supposed to study inside the college library, but I found them making out at my home. I
Whoa,
said, "What the hell are
whoa."
you two doing?" "Oh, hey, sweetie. Vicky told me she turned 18 last week, so I threw her a small birthday party." "Yeah, and your dad bought me a $2,000 necklace as a gift. Isn't that awesome?" That was the moment I realized my dad was a creep. Instead of dating a woman his age, he'd rather spend all of his money to date a younger girl.
Kind of like Boogie 2988, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Obviously, they have a wonderful relationship. This is kind of a gold digger relationship. So you are so happy that she entered the age of consent, 18 years old, and you bought her a gold necklace that's cost $2,000, and give her that slap of a kiss on her face. And officially, you, I guess, dating a 18-year-old. So I guess good for you, but I don't think you know that she's a gold digger. But hopefully you notice as we continue this.
It was disgusting, but Vicky seemed proud of it.
Of
One time
course.
she pointed at me in school and said, "Yeah, I'm dating her dad. He bought me this gold necklace for my birthday." Why couldn't she shut up? Soon everyone knew about Vicky's relationship with my 50-year-old dad. That's why my classmates started teasing me nonstop. They told me, "You better stay away from your dad. He likes girls your age." It was so embarrassing. And when I got
Call the
home,
police.
Vicky
Just
asked
kidding. I'm
me,
kidding.
"If
No.
I marry your dad someday, will you call me stepmom?"
Oh,
"Oh,
heck
that would be
no.
hilarious. You'd be the hottest stepmom in the world." They started laughing like it was funny,
Yeah.
but I finally lost it. "Dad, if you don't break up with her, I'm gonna tell everyone at your work that you're dating a teenager." "Oh,
Sorry.
relax. Vicky is an adult and legally allowed to do whatever she wants. And trust me, she wants your daddy." That's right, but maybe you are my daddy now. They started kissing, and I
Oh, heck
swore
no.
myself to never call my dad daddy again. The
Good.
following week,
I
my
I
dad
don't
rented
like that.
himself a luxury sports car. He used it to drive Vicky to college and show off. But
Of
once Vicky was gone, I saw
course.
him hitting on other girls. He said, "Hey, you girl, what's up?" Do I know you?
Get the
Well,
pepper
I
spray.
thought you might want to jump in my Lambo and
Get
get
the
some
pepper spray.
brunch. Oh my god, you're like 50 years
Get
old.
the
Get away from me, you
pepper
creep.
spray.
It was hilarious to see my dad get rejected.
There you
Someone
go.
had finally put him in his place. I really thought he had learned his lesson, but when I got home, I found him and Vicky sitting in a brand new jacuzzi right in our front yard.
Where
I said, "Dad, all the neighbors can see you with that floozy. It's embarrassing." "Oh, sweetie, let me show off my girlfriend a bit. She's too hot to be
am I
locked
allowed to show
inside."
this?
Meanwhile, Vicky smirked at me. There was
Oh, okay,
nothing
good.
she enjoyed more than seeing me suffer. Just the day before, she had tried to convince my dad to throw me out. She said, "Let her move into a college dorm so we can be as loud as we want at night." Luckily,
You know what? I truly feel bad for this girl because she has to deal with her dad dating an 18-year-old. Now I know obviously it's basically been sent over and over this video, but I genuinely do feel bad for that, and I do genuinely feel bad for that for people in general when they have to deal with this kind of stuff. Now obviously though, if you're like 18 years old, technically you're an adult. Yes, you can do whatever you want. You can date whoever you want technically. Um, my opinion though, with these kind of things, and this is my opinion, obviously, with the age limit, me personally, should be like 10 years at best. Now, if you're like what 7 years old and you're dating a 50-year-old, okay, good. If as long as you're happy and she's happy, great job. Um, that's just me saying it. 10 years. If you're like 20 years, that's fine. I mean, great. But I mean, if you're like 50 and 18, I don't even know how that's managed. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's just pure luck for the 50-year-old in this case.
my dad let me stay, but the next day I heard Vicky scream, "Thank you! Thank you!" I was curious and asked, "What's going on?" "Your dad said he'll buy me a boob job because I'm such a good girlfriend." Oh,
Okay, I swear, I swear, I swear. I did not know this was in the video. I don't know if I'm allowed to put this in the video, but I mean, hey, it's already on YouTube, so I guess screw it. But this is like a start of an OnlyFans kind of thing. I feel like she's kind of starting OnlyFans with this kind of thing. You know, having her 50-year-old boyfriend getting her the boob job and getting her the money to get her OnlyFans set up and make more money, I guess. But obviously, this is just a theory of mine. So
oh God. My dad thought he was so smart by turning Vicky into a bombshell. But after she got her breast enhancement, guys just couldn't take their eyes off her anymore. And my dad hated it. He became
typical.
super possessive and forbid her from playing college volleyball. He said
Wow.
he didn't want other men to watch her jump around like a bimbo. That's
Wow.
why Vicky started spending all her time on our couch watching Netflix. My dad spoiled her nonstop, but
Okay, so why would you give her the job then if you don't want her in volleyball doing that kind of stuff? That doesn't make sense. That's basically money down the drain. That's just basically saying, "Here, kid, take my credit card, buy whatever you want." They spend almost maybe, I would say, let's say about $2,000 worth of PS5, buying games and buying, like, for example, V-Bucks, Marvel Rivals currency, Apex currency, Roblox currency, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that.
after a few months, she had gotten a bit fat. My
Oh
dad
no.
didn't like it and said, "Hey, Vicky, why don't you lose some weight?"
Oh
Huh?
no.
First, you make me stop playing volleyball, and now you complain that I'm fat? No, that's not what I meant.
Wow.
I think you are perfect the way you are. But Vicky took my dad's criticism to heart and managed to lose the weight in less than 3 months. Afterwards, she
Well,
said,
good for you, I guess.
"Okay, I got thin for you. Now I want something in return. I want you to pay off my college debt."
Oh, he's broke, isn't he? Yeah, Vicky, pack your suitcase and pack and get out that door because your man is broke. Find another rich man to play with now.
I guess my dad knew he had no other choice if he wanted to keep Vicky as his girlfriend. So he
Or
said,
not. Never mind.
"Okay, sure. I think I can do that." "Oh, really? Wow, I love you so much." Then they made out again. It was all so disturbing, especially because my dad had never even thought about
$20,000.
paying for my
Dude.
college tuition, even though I'm his daughter.
Dude, I feel
Meanwhile,
bad.
Vicky looked like a bombshell again, and this time she went to lots of college parties. "Don't worry," she said. "I'll just hang out with some friends. You know you can trust me."
Oh, she
But
cheating,
my
right?
dad followed her one night and must have caught her cheating. He came home
Oh!
crying and said, "I've paid for her college and she still betrayed me. It's so unfair." Oh, Dad, you knew exactly what kind of girl she is. I thought he
Amen.
would finally dump her, but the opposite happened. He became so afraid of losing Vicky that he started doing anything he could to keep her.
Wow, I
Meanwhile,
feel bad.
Vicky was
I know
perfectly
what you're
aware
saying
of
there,
that
but
and
dude,
exploited
genuinely.
my dad's neediness. She told him,
Just going
"If you
broke
really love
over
me,
this girl,
prove it by
basically.
buying me an apartment." Well, and that's the story of how my dad got $100,000 into debt just to buy some 18-year-old bimbo a studio apartment. He probably thought he would marry her someday, but just
Oh.
1 week later, Vicky dumped my dad via text. It didn't surprise me at all, but my dad cried for weeks nonstop. He had lost
Oh,
everything. But then out of
dude.
nowhere, he said, "I've
Come on.
reevaluated my life. I hate my current job as a salesman. Instead, I want to become a high school teacher and help teenagers." I hoped he was
Oh,
kidding,
good
but
for you.
nope. Right now, he is taking night classes to become a teacher, which means that soon he'll teach teenage girls and boys at some high school. I have a very bad feeling about this whole thing. What a creep.
That's it? I have never been like with an animation, been like, holy cow. Because like I said, I've technically gone to this blind. Like I said, I know technically before I said I scanned for this, but dude, I mean, to be honest though, this is kind of real because this actually kind of happens in real life with some people. Girls take advantage of most men, and that's why some men are, I would say, weary of dating some girls when it comes to them being rich, or some girls are afraid of dating men when they are rich because guarantee they might use them for the money and just drive off with that suitcase full of money into the distance and leave them to cry with a bucket of ice cream on the couch and watching Netflix all day. But I mean, genuinely though, like I said, if you date somebody that young, and this is from my opinion, and like I said, I'm not saying this happens to everybody, but chances are that girl or boy is a gold digger and just using you for the money. And they're just trying to get in your bank accounts and buy the newest, newest brand of Gucci, or maybe new pair of shoes, or a new purse, or maybe a new shirt, which costs about $50, even though I can go to Old Navy and buy one for $10, that kind of thing. But yeah, I guess I should probably stop ranting about just money wise stuff and dating, even though I don't have a girlfriend, so I probably should be talking. But this is just from my opinion, from what I've seen on like TV or maybe what I've heard, that kind of thing. But yeah, so anyways, I guess that's all they got. I probably might return to this channel, like I said, or excuse me, not like I said, but I should return to this channel, guarantee you, probably within next month or two, because I think I found another one, and I'll probably be back by that time. But anyways, enough of that. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider pushing the big subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.